person, maayong adlaw kanatong tanan. So karong adlaw, moadto na pud ta sa midterm topic. Sa midterm topic ang na-assign sa moa is Jose Rizal Social Philosophy. So sa social philosophy is na ako naami napili nga theme o context. So ang common theme is self-sacrifice. Then the context is societal ill. So if we relate this theme and context nowadays, practically speaking, yes, it is still exists today. Especially with protested injustices, some people are asking for justice for those who don't have the power to fight for themselves. The best example is that of this is the case of Tatay, who is an 80-year-old man who was arrested for allegedly stealing 10 kilograms of mangoes, and the case of the hit and run case of SUV driver Jose Antonio San Vicente. After knowing their case, I realized that only wealthy people can receive justice. Truth to be told, justice is silent when money speaks. So when we talk na naman about humanism, if you're going to is still useful for us as aspiring officers in the future because it continues to empower people, improve well-being, and encourage us to make good decisions based on what we want. It also aids in boosting our self-esteem and self-confidence. When we translate into intention into action, something becomes empowered. Yes, yet it still holds today. As a criminology students, we are all aware that our future professions will entail being a enforcement officer, or public servant means you are ready to give up and risk your life to ensure that everyone is secure. Particularly during COVID-19 pandemic, our doctors, nurses, police officers, teachers, and other government employees plays a vital role. They don't get enough sleep and they put in extra hours to ensure the safety of Filipino citizens. In addition, even though they are unsure of what would happen to them, the teachers sacrifice themselves to educate the kids in the domain area. One thing that sticks in my mind as an ROTC officer is that when we are in the sphere of command, we must sacrifice everything, even our lives, to preserve and the safety of the people in our country. In Rizal's novel Noli Me Tangere, the line "the rich against the poor" struck me because in my own experience, my family and I have experienced discrimination due to our socioeconomic status. I often wonder why there are people like them dragging down others because we are not in the same position, rather than encouraging one another's development and giving them the tools to take the initiative to make themselves successful. And that would be the end of our sharing my ideas about the Jose Rizal social philosophy.